Let me ask you something. When was the last time you looked at your phone and felt truly better afterward? Was it this morning, scrolling through perfect bodies, luxury lifestyles, and success stories? Or was it last night, alone in your bed, when you saw someone younger than you with more money, more followers, more attention, and a smile that didn't look fake? Be honest, did you feel inspired, or did you feel defeated? You see, we don't just scroll anymore. We compare. And comparison is the thief of joy. In a world flooded with highlights, filters, and fakes, it's easy to forget who you are. It's easy to measure your worth by someone else's carefully edited story. But here's the truth. You are not behind. You are being lied to. And today, we're going to tear through these lies using the timeless power of Stoic philosophy. Because the Stoics faced illusion, envy, and insecurity too. And they left us the tools to rise above it. Let's begin. Marcus Aurelius once wrote, "If you are distressed by anything external, the pain is not due to the thing itself, but to your estimate of it." Social media is not evil. It's a tool, a mirror, but it's a distorted mirror. You're not seeing real people. You're seeing personas. They post the win, not the wounds, the joy, not the journey, the after, not the effort. And every time you compare your raw, messy life to their polished highlight reel, you lose. But it's not your fault. You've been conditioned to measure your value by likes, comments, and followers. Your brain is addicted to that little red heart. And deep down, you start to believe, if they have more attention, they must be more valuable. But the Stoics knew better. Your worth is not external, it is internal. They taught that virtue, not vanity, is the only true measure of a person. Comparison does more than waste time. It destroys peace. Seneca said, "He who envies others does not obtain peace of mind." Think about it. Every second you spend comparing your life to someone else's is a second stolen from building your own. It's a prison of distraction. You envy someone's body, but you skip the gym. You envy someone's business, but you don't take risks. You envy someone's peace, but you keep chasing noise. The Stoics believed in focusing on what you can control. And comparison? That's wasted energy on what you can't. Here's the truth. You can't control how many followers they have. You can't control how viral their post goes. You can't control how people perceive them. But you can control your actions, your effort, your values. And those, not fame, are what make you free. So how do we fight back? How do we live free in a world designed to distract and deceive? The Stoics left us a powerful arsenal. Here are 5 tools to fight the comparison trap. 1. The dichotomy of control Epictetus taught. Some things are up to us, and some are not. Before you scroll, ask, is this in my control? If not, let it go. 2. Premeditatio malorum. Visualize the triggers. Know that you will feel envy, fear, and inadequacy. Prepare for it and rise above it. 3. Journaling. Write your values. Track your progress. Focus on your journey, not theirs. 4. Voluntary discomfort. Do things that challenge you. Put your phone down. Sit in silence. Train your mind. 5. Memento. More I remember, you will die. Do you want your final moments to be filled with regrets about fake comparisons? Or pride in the life you built? These tools aren't just theory. They're weapons. Use them. We live in the age of influence, where people chase views, validation, and virality like they're oxygen. But here's what Marcus Aurelius, the Emperor of Rome, said. Fame after death is nothing. If he wasn't impressed with legacy, why are you chasing likes? Here's the hard truth. Fame does not make you free. It makes you a slave to public opinion, to trends, to the algorithm. The Stoics taught that peace comes not from recognition, but from alignment with virtue. So ask yourself, would I still do this if no one saw it? If not, you're not living, you're performing, and performances fade. But character endures. There is a version of you, buried beneath years of scrolling, doubting, comparing, who is strong, focused, fearless, free. That version of you is not chasing clout. He's chasing clarity. He wakes up early. He moves with purpose. He builds. He serves. And he doesn't care who watches, because he's too busy becoming. The Stoics believed in eudaimonia, human flourishing. But you can't flourish in chains, so break them. Delete the apps. Limit the noise. Guard your mind. Your soul depends on it. Want to win back your mind? Here's a Stoic-inspired daily routine to reclaim your focus. Morning. Wake before the world. Read a passage from Marcus, Seneca, or Epictetus. Journal. What is in my control today? Move your body. Sweat. Midday. Take a walk without your phone. Reflect. Am I comparing or creating? Do one hard thing that pushes your comfort zone. Evening. Review your actions. What did you do well? What did you waste? Practice gratitude for effort, not results. Sleep early. Guard your rest like a warrior guards his sword. This isn't a routine. It's a return to your power, your purpose, your peace. The Stoics lived in brutal times, plague, war, betrayal, death. But they stayed strong because they focused only on what mattered. And here you are, distracted by someone's beach photo. It's time to harden your mind, sharpen your will, tame your desires. You don't need more scrolling. You need more stillness. You don't need more likes. You need more discipline. You don't need more attention. You need more action. Because the world will always tempt you. But the Stoic man stands unshaken. At the end of the day, there's only one person you should compare yourself to. The man you were yesterday. That's it. Are you stronger? Wiser? More focused? More disciplined? Or did you give your time, attention, and soul to empty images? This is your war. Not against the world, but against your weakness. And every time you resist, you win. Every time you grow, you rise. Every time you focus, you reclaim yourself. Because in the words of Seneca, no man is more unhappy than he who never faces adversity, for he is not permitted to prove himself. Prove yourself to you. You've wasted enough time, enough doubt, enough envy, enough hiding behind screens. The Stoics called us to action, to excellence. So rise. Build a life that needs no filter. Become a man whose story doesn't need likes, because it's lived with truth. This is your moment. Not tomorrow. Not next week. Now break the chain, unplug the illusion, and reconnect with your power. Because you weren't born to scroll. You were born to soar. If this video woke something up inside you, if you're done with distractions and ready to walk the path of strength, then do 3 things. Like this video, so the algorithm doesn't bury the truth. Share it with a brother who's drowning in comparison. Subscribe, not for entertainment, but for elevation. This channel isn't a feed, it's a fire. And you're not a consumer, you're a creator.